Hey, race car fans, listen up. Some of IndyCar's best drivers will be racing in North Portland this weekend.
We're talking about a huge race, the Grand Prix of Portland, playing out at PIR, and Devon Haskins is playing there this morning as well. So we're going to send it out live to Devon for a preview, again, of the Grand Prix of Portland.
Hey guys, yeah. So, you know what? I got to be quiet.
Really?
Because the cars are sleeping. It's early in the morning. They're under wraps. Got to keep things a little quiet, okay? Because we all know here at PIR, things are not quiet when these car engines get started and the races start. And that's exactly what's happening today. Jerry Jansen, GM of the Grand Prix of Portland. How exciting is today?
You know, I mean, for me, this is like the most exciting day of the year.
This is your Christmas.
I was just going to say it is totally. I mean, it's just an action-packed weekend. Obviously, we have F2000 here. We have Pro 2000. We have Indy Lights. We have the U.S. Touring Car Series, and of course, the IndyCar, the NTT IndyCar Series is running, and in fact, the championship is on the line. We could actually crown a champion this weekend here at PIR.
PIR, nearly 2 miles, more than 110, 119 laps. I can't remember what the lap number is, but over 200 miles. You know, in the final race, which is coincidentally here at PIR on Sunday on KGW that people can watch.
Exactly.
People want to come watch in person. Tell me, what are some of the details they need to know? Tickets,
you know, it's a fantastic value as always here for the bitnile.com Grand Prix of Portland. But tickets today are starting at $25, and that's a general admission ticket. And kids 12 and under are free with a ticketed adults. So we will say it's a great event for the full family. You know, it looks like we're going to have a beautiful weekend here in Portland, and there's just all sorts of things to do. It's just a great event.
If people aren't familiar with IndyCar Series and what these cars are, these are the same ones that you see in not these ones, but these are the same ones that you would see in the IndyCar 500 or in the Indy 500, right?
Indy 500, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the same teams, the same cars, the same drivers. So you know, that's the greatest thing about the NTT IndyCar Series. I mean, it really brings everybody together for every race. It's almost like every race itself is a Super Bowl. So, and you really can't find that in a lot of other sports. But I mean, there's so much action. The cars, like you said, are super fast. I mean, they're going to click along at about 185 today at PIR. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So many questions. Yeah. Portland's the 16th of the 17th race in the series.
Yes.
It's late in the series, which means, like you said, you could crown a champion today.
How
important?
Hopefully.
Sunday, sorry. How important is Portland in this series? I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
No, it is, absolutely. You know, and typically, you know, with IndyCar, that's the greatest thing is you never know who's going to win. I mean, literally anybody has a chance to win each race. But we're having an interesting runaway this year. I mean, it could be a historic year, you know, if we actually do crown a championship winner on Sunday. So
kind of fun, a little crown jewel here in the Rose
yeah,
City.
Completely.
Okay, so people want to go, if they want to go get tickets, the website they need to visit
is raceportland.com. Yeah, and again, we really encourage people to use TriMet. Take the Max line, the yellow line. It literally drops you off at the front gate.
Gates open at 8:30. First practices start at 9. You got a few qualifiers today with some of the up-and-coming racers, and then more qualifiers with the IndyCar Series tomorrow with the final race on Sunday. We're here at the Portland International Raceway. As you said, gates open 8:30 for racing practices starting at 9, qualifying races later on today with the final race on Sunday. We'll have all the details coming up in just a couple minutes, but first I want to bring in one of the drivers here. This is Simon Sikes. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Getting ready for today?
Oh yeah, this should be an interesting day. We got 3 sessions, had a little bit yesterday, so just looking forward to the whole weekend here.
You were telling me you've never been to Portland before.
Never
raced this track.
Nope.
First impressions?
First impressions, awesome facility, great place, some great places around the city to eat, but as far as the track goes, we had a bit of rain yesterday, but the forecast looks nice for the rest of the weekend. Loving the track so far, atmosphere is great, so just ready to get after it.
Perfect. This is your car that you're going to be taking out, and make sure that I don't step on it. I've already done enough damage. How fast can you get going in this thing?
So with this USF 2000 car made by Tatis, we'll see speeds of up to 150 miles an hour. That's actually not our strong suit though. Our strong suit is how much speed we can carry through the corners because of our weight and downforce. So it really is a quick machine.
Camera that lets you kind of see, or the cameras see where you're going, your team?
Yeah, we run onboard cameras. Even on our live streams, you can see feeds from onboard cars throughout the race, and it's a great way to debrief after the session and find out where you can go faster and how to do that.
What is it about racing that you love, and how early did you get started?
For me, it's the adrenaline, the competition, just the atmosphere, everything about it. It's my dad's a pilot, and with that, you're up in the air, you're flying, but you're lacking a little bit of the competition, that adrenaline that really keeps me going. And it's been a long time coming. I got into racing when I was 3 years old, watched the movie Herbie the Love Bug, and begged my parents to let me go racing. They said I could when I was old enough. They thought I'd be 16, but I found a book that said I could start racing go-karts at the age of 5. Started there and never quit. Started racing open wheel cars at the age of 14 and haven't looked back since.
How easy is it to get in? And two, what do you do if you have to get out, use the bathroom during the race?
It's pretty easy to get on, all things considered. You just hop over our little Halo device, and as far as getting out to go to the bathroom during the race, doesn't happen that often, but I will pop out during the pre-grid if I need to run and use the restroom. We have a 5-point harness, and you can just unlock it and hop right out of the car.
The questions everybody wants to know. So I also understand, I was reading your bio, and I understand you have a pretty interesting skill that you can recite 75 digits of pi.
I'm not sure I can do it.
I'm going to put you on the
top.
spot. I want to see how many you can recite.
Well, let's see. It's been a while. I learned it in 5th grade, and I'll give it my best shot.
Okay.
Let's 3.141592653589679323846264338327950 288-419-716-9399-37510-58209-74944. I may have missed a few digits in there, but off the top of my head, that's the best I can do.
That is amazing. Hey, if you guys want to come see Simon race or any of the cars race this weekend, kicks off today. Go to racingportland.com for tickets and times and all the information. Championship race. Final race on Sunday. You can watch it actually right here on KGW. Guys, we'll send it back to you.